something different. Turn this around. Here I am, sitting on the swing. You remember this? I brought my swing back from the backyard and decided to put it out here in the front for a while. I noticed my pickles there. You can see them. Let's see if I can zoom this thing. How do I do this? Here it goes. They really spread out quite a bit. It's got lots of blossoms on it, and apparently I'm going to have a lot of pickles. My tomatoes, they're getting nice and tall, but they're kind of leggy because the bucket's got full of water and it drains that, but not fast enough. Yeah. It's a side yard. Oh, by the way, I cut my grass yesterday. You may notice that by now. Yeah, up there you can see I have an old HughesNet dish. I called them today to see about getting HughesNet so I could have the ability to do live streams and stuff again. But even with the deal they had with the government ACP program, it takes like $30 off your cost of your internet. It was still going to be way more than I can afford. So, guess that ain't going to happen. So, I'll try, but I don't know how often I'm going to be able to do lives. And there's the sun out today. Last I looked, it was like 74 here, but it's kind of hazy looking. Thought I would try to make a little video since the neighbor across the road ain't home and my sister ain't home. Well, she can't see a whole lot anyway, but somebody's home over there because her little dogs are sitting barking at me because I'm on the swing. If you can see them over there or not. They're little yappers. Where are they? I don't know. There they go. She got 4 of them. 3 chihuahuas and one that looks like a Jack Russell or something mixed with something else. They see me sitting here. Yeah. You can see my tire tracks from the mower and stuff. Got it looking better out here for time being. My neighbor over there is doing something, I think, with his septic. He's got a big old pile of stone over there and a big septic tank sitting back there, like over his driveway there. Big trees, and this tree is in the way. But yeah. And my toes on this foot, they're still sore, but they're It's getting better. I've only got a couple little purple spots left. It came right up on my foot, on the top of my foot, up in here, all black and blue and everything. So black, it was black looking. But not to the point of being dangerous. It was like deep, deep, deep purple. No birds, just yappers. I cut up this tree quite a bit. That one and that one. Had to take some branches off. Like, see that one hanging there? Right there. There's quite a few like that. That one's just a little higher than I can reach with the ladder. But that whole tree looks pretty much dead all the way up. So eventually it's going to come down. It's a double tree. And then right over this side of it, right there, is a poplar tree that it's leaning a lot. So it's probably going to fall in my yard one of these days. I'm trying to work with someone to get these trees taken out, especially the ones like that around the house, because it goes way over by the house, and then those ones back behind it, they're really close to the house. The pine up there by the antenna behind it, it lays right on my roof when it gets heavy with snow and stuff. And that's my man cave window, and so is this one. Man cave, bathroom, door, and then living room. And my bedroom is that back one. And there's another window on the other side. Those two little ACs both work. But the one in the living room, it died. And I don't want a big hole in there without... I got another one to put in there, but it's not the same size as that one. That's a slider window air conditioner over there. I'll show you if I can pick it up. See, one of them tall ones. And the one I got to put in there is a regular, like these type. I built those ones right in there because I didn't want to keep putting them in and taking them out. So, whoops, that's what I did with that big one too. But I bought those way back in 2007. So I got my use out of them. And it worked up even here until, what was it, 3 years ago? Or something like that is when it messed up. Sitting in my chair in the corner, right by that window, right by the machine. And my one cat jumped up in my lap and went up on the back of my chair, looking down there. What's the matter? I turned around and there's smoke coming up. And then a couple minutes later was sparks and everything else. And it was coming from that air conditioner. So I unplugged it and I cut the cord off of it so that I didn't make a mistake and plug it in again. Yeah, and I got rain clouds up there. I hope they don't decide to rain. It's been raining every day except for the last couple. So you can see they're pretty dark. And they're moving. Of course. It's nice. There's a little breeze. It's about maybe 74. Let me look. Gotta look at my watch. Come on over here. Oh, wait. No, it's 75. It's supposed to get up to 78, I think I said, by 4 o'clock. So that's what it's doing here. How's it going everywhere else, for everybody else? Yeah. I like it when there's a breeze like this and there's not a bunch of heat to go with it. Can you hear the dove? Sure, because I said something, he quits. Look over at my neighbors. Look at all the mullein plants over there. See them tall green plants? Those are really good for you. Good for a lot of medical conditions, a lot of respiratory stuff. And the leaves make great toilet paper. They're soft, fuzzy leaves. The whole plant is good for you. He's definitely got a lot of them. That's where they cut all the trees and everything down over there a year or two ago. And all them mulleins popped up in its place. I have some too, but I cut them down by accident. But I got tincture I made out of them. There ain't much of nothing going on here today, which is good, I guess. At least there ain't nothing bad going on. When I took these branches off, it opened this up quite a bit. But my plans are to probably get rid of all the trees. And put over on the other side where all of them trees are. So I can get rid of those. Putting in fruit trees over there. Stuff to eat, you know. I'd like to grow a garden, and I love the trees. I love the shade because it's, you know, always cooler here than it is in anyone else's yard. But I don't love having to deal with all the leaves and pine needles. That's why out here I don't have grass really. It's all pine needles. And that's one thing. Yesterday, it rained earlier, and I let it soak in and that, and then I went and cut the grass, and I wasn't choking to death on dust. That was so nice, and it was nice and cool. It was really enjoyable cutting the grass. And after I get the trees out, if I can manage to do it, with the Amish or another person that I ask about it. These people, the second people, are land clearers, and they will come out and take everything. I'd like to, put a big community type garden here. Just grow a bunch of stuff that people eat out here and take what I need and let others glean from me as a way of giving back and building community. It's been working really well with the tomato plants and the other plants, the garden plants that I give away every year, the last 3 years. And every one of them's went. At least the last, or no, this is 4 years, I think. I have to go back and look. I think it's 4 years. The last 3, if I'm right, all the plants went. It shows you how the times are getting nowadays. I kept just that stuff for me because that's all I really need. And I put the rest out every year on the table, and people can come get them. The one year I had buckets of tomatoes sitting all over the place, and they didn't do so well. Even when sitting them in sun patches, because the sun moves constantly. It doesn't stay. Like over here where the tomatoes are, you can see that section. It stays in the sun. In a little while, those will be right in the sun for the rest of the day. But the reason they're not doing so well is because they got drowned. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Nothing important, just, touch base with everybody. So, I'll let you all go back to your day. And remember, whatever you do in life, make a difference. This is Grabby Cappy. I love y'all. And remember, Jesus loves you even more. Well, see you next time. Bye now.